we had a really good lease. Uh, initially, the lease was about a 300 barrel a day flowing well. That's actually the well that's still flowing. You can see there's the pumping unit in the background, but it's not hooked up yet. And that well flowed over a year. It was really material to our cash flow and what we were doing. And in this, right over here is one of our initial well caddy setups. Because the well was flowing, we wanted to record what the well was doing every 15 minutes, and it was very valuable. But like all wells, eventually they have to have a pumping unit installed. And so this is a 3-month history on the well, on the tubing pressure and casing pressure. And essentially all that means is the well was pumping, everything was doing fine. We were making cash flow, and so life was great. This is the same curve except just for a month. And the reason I wanted to show this is you can see right here, December 1st, that's a drop. And we had known that this pump was going to fail. We had it on our list, but we didn't know when. And that is the moment of failure. And this is not a well caddy line. I actually drew that in. But you can see right here at 1:15 in the morning on December 1st, we had a failure. And the most important question that any operator has, and there are many, is it running or not running? That's the first question, because if it's not running, you have no chance of success. And so I'd just like to tell you kind of in advance how this all happened. You know, on that Monday, the well was producing, but the pumper had notified me that we had problems with the unit. That night at 1:15, it failed, and we got up and we started the process. We verified the failure, had inspected the gearbox, realized it couldn't be repaired, looked around, sized the new unit, located a unit, and then, as always happens in the oil field, it rained. And so, but in this process, after the weather cleared and the roads cleared, we were able to pick the unit up on a Monday. The roustabout crew hauled it and set it up on a Tuesday. And you can see at 5:20 p.m. on Tuesday, we went back online. And in the next 16 weeks, it pulls of oil, and it placed the well back in production. So people will say, well, wouldn't you have known that anyway? Yeah, you would have. But what if you'd have taken 2 more days, extra $500? What if it was a week? What if it was a month? And there's an argument, well, you'll get that production back. Yeah, but ask your banker, can you just delay making the payment this month because your well was down? We all know what the answer to that is. So there's a picture of the new unit installed 8 days later. It was in service. It was running. And here's the most exciting part for me, because I'm pulled in a lot of directions. I didn't have to go out. I had good relationships with my people. I didn't have to go out, manage this, call, ask questions. At 5:20, I got a text message on my phone that the tubing pressure had gone up. Now that's a proxy. That's a proxy for the well is back on. I went and checked the website. There's my notification that I exceeded 100 pounds. There's actually the photograph of the well coming back on, and all of this. And then here's the production is restored, and then here's my gas flow. This is before the failure. My gas dropped during the failure, and then here's my gas flow after the failure. And so I've time stamped, date stamped records. I'm not driving up and down the road. I'm not calling a lot of different people. It was actually one of the more seamless installations that I've done, and a big, not all of it, but a big part of it was because I knew what was going on. There's my tank levels. I was building volume. I had a failure. I'm not making any money. I'm back online. I sold a tank of oil. This is the best graphic of all. And so here's one of the well caddy ways. Measurement is the first step. Knowing what you have. If you can measure it, you can control it, and you can improve it. If you can't measure it, you don't understand it. And if you don't understand it, you can't control it. And if you can't control it, you can't improve it. And, you know, we used to talk about efficiency, but the new buzz in the New World Order is fine-tuning. Get everything fine-tuned to work. When I was a kid, to say it runs like a sewing machine. Well, that's what we're looking for. And so here's the basis of the presentation. You measure it. You measure what's important. You take the data in a timely manner, and you analyze it, and then you make a prediction and you act on real data, and you go from guessing to knowing. So if you want to know more about well caddy, give me a call, email me, but we encourage you to go either to our website, wellcaddy.com, or go to our YouTube channel. Just type in well caddy, and we've got multiple videos and presentations on how well caddy can help you fine tune your operation.